welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. We're just moments away from the action. All that and more coming up next.
Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Around the globe, wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, our first Super Bowl together partner. It has been an unpredictable 2024 season, and it all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special, and you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Here comes a return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Second down throw for Jameis. He runs with it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. There he goes again. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jameis Winston, touchdown. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Hurts to the air on 1st down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So now this team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 92 yards for the touchdown.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Rogers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These teams finishing off their final adjustments. We're about ready for the second half of Super Bowl 59. And to bring it your way, we go back
quarters
to
left
Mike
in
Tirico.
the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Hurts. Taking off. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a loose football. But a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
This team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Winston. Going deep downfield for Judy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
On the handoff, this is Joe. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jameis. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Winston. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. Champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico, good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.